My name is Nick Dodge. I never believed in toast until I ate a bite of it. So I take off on a quest to taste what I once tasted. With one girl and a camera following me around, I am joined only by myself, me, and I. The two of us will travel to some of the most toast-infested locations, where we will spend an entire night being locked down from dusk until dawn. Uncooked, intense, these are our toast adventures.
Welcome back, everybody. My name is Nick Dodge. This is another episode of Toast Adventures. We're here today. We just got into Estes Park, home of one of the world's most scariest, terrifying, haunted, and toast-infested places in all the world. Some people know this place by Stanley Kubrick's greatest horror film. Others know it by Stephen King's original novel that Kubrick adapted it from. But today, the world will know this place by our investigation into the toast infestation that has plagued this local area. We are at the Shabby Shack in Estes Park. Locals may know it by another name, however. They may know it by the Bash Shack Bye. That's bye without an E. But it still has the same meaning. It's not like goodbye, like bye, but it's B-Y, but it's Bash Shack Bye, just without the E. It's an anagram.
The Shabby Shack history is both dark and even darker than the first Dark. So really dark. It all began when the shack opened in 1953. After a mere 12 days of being opened, a woman named Denise Hopper was brutally bashed to death by a stale loaf of German rye, the deadliest of breads. The next morning, police found her body bloodied in a pool of blood-red blood where her blood bled out from her body once filled with blood. All the while, her husband was waiting in the kitchen that morning, making toast from the very same bloodied blood-soaked blood loaf of a German rye. Some call this incident the Bloody Bash at the Shabby Shack. It was from that day that the Shabby Shack also became known as the Bash Shack Bye. Bye without an E.
Okay, sir, so what you're telling me is this is the spot where Dennis and her husband parked their car. I see. So what you're telling me is that chair right over there in this kitchen was the same chair that Denise's husband sat in the morning after he murdered his wife. Interesting.
Coming up.
Okay, hold up. So what you're telling me is this is the same bed that Denise slept in before her husband beat the living Christ out of her with a loaf of stale German rye? Okay, hold up. So what you're telling me is this is the same bed that Denise slept in before her husband beat the living Christ out of her with a loaf of stale German rye? Interesting.
Now that we had the whole story, it was time to prepare for the lockdown. And we didn't mean quarantine.
Toast, I have German rye! So it's about midnight right now. It's dark as balls. I got my EVP device in my hand right now. And we're just listening for any signs of toast. Holy crap, whoa! Whoa, take a look, these readings are off the chart.
This time, I sat in the same chair as Denise's husband, the morning after he murdered her. Oh, Denise's husband. I'm in your chair, Denise's husband. Come bring me some toast. That's when I began to feel it.
Wow. Do you feel that? My buns. My buns are getting real toasty in this chair. I think I've got toasty buns. That's a sure sign that toast is nearby.
Toast! Toast! Show yourself!
What's this?
Crumbs. Soon after, we moved into the bedroom where Denise was brutally murdered.
Denise! Denise! I'm in the bed. The same bed where you got killed by German rye bread. Oh, hey, fuck off, ghost. Try to catch toast here. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh, toast! No! No!
Stop running! Stop running!
It was then that we decided to spend the rest of the night in terror and fear, hidden in the corner of the front porch, still technically locked in, but away from the toast that lingered from within.
After that night's investigation, things just weren't the same. I contacted a number of professional bakers, and they had confirmed, based on the video footage that we captured, that the toast that had attacked me that night was in fact German rye. The same kind that Denise's husband had used to brutally murder the shit out of her on that fateful night. You know, I'm not exactly sure what happened. Well, actually, I am sure what happened. I was attacked by German rye. It's as simple as that. If you don't believe what you've seen through our footage, then you just gotta be insane. You gotta be crazy not to believe in the toast infestation up at the Shabby Shack. This isn't the only haunted grounds where the toast has been taken over. No. Our investigation will continue. Although I am a changed man, ladies and gentlemen, I will never forget the night at Shabby Shack when that German rye toast attacked me. More than just my body, but also my soul. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe. There will be much more content to come. We must fight the toast. German rye or not, toast adventures will be there. Thank you.